Okay, for this section, we're going to create a new repo. New repository name. I'll call it base project with layout VILT stack. Create repository. I'm going to copy the URL. Our project is currently saving to the other repo, but I want to change it to the new repository. So I'll run a couple of git commands. Git remote remove origin. Git remote add origin. And I'll paste in that URL. Git branch -m main. Git push -u origin main. Enter. So we should see all of our files in this new repository. And there we go. Our new repo has files. So let's get started on styling. Tailwind has its own reset. If we go to here, Tailwind base, this has a reset built into it, but I prefer to use a complete reset. So it just clears out everything and there's no built-in styles. You start from scratch. So the reset I use is based on something called the Meyer reset, and I've just kind of modified it. I'll paste it in. The code will be in the repository. So I'll create a new CSS file called reset.css. And I'm going to import it at the top of this file. CSS stands for cascading style sheets. And cascading means it takes the commands in order that it receives them. So the newer commands will overwrite the older commands. So the reset will go at the top and then everything else will override what the reset says. At import reset.css. And I'll paste in the code. So all websites tend to have the same structure, a header, a footer, and then some columns in between. Most web pages, if you really look at them, they'll follow this structure. And we're going to make something that's called an inertia persistent layout, where all the common things on a page will show up automatically, and then the variable content will be in the middle. So we'll create a file in pages called inertia persistent layout.view. So we'll put in all those sections. We have the header, we have column 1. This second column is going to have the variable information, and then column 3 will be there, and then the footer at the bottom. And we have to import this file. It's not connected yet. We have to go to app.js. At the top, import inertia persistent layout. And then we'll get rid of this line and put in these lines. Save it. So now we can see it's still pulling the home page, but it's putting the inertia persistent layout around it. Next, we'll get into the structure.